YouTubers and gamers, and we're back with our lovely guest Caitlin Berry, aka the Empress. She's playing Star Wars Battlefront in the background. There's an evil emperor going around killing poor innocent rebels.
And I am eating a candy cane.
Oh, okay. Right, you carry on eating. Alright guys, another pickup video today, as well as some entertainment for the old daughter. First of all, in respect to things that aren't exactly games but gaming related, I have another strategy guide. I think in the last video I showed you, or was it one before, I can't remember. I had Grandia 2. I got Grandia 3 now, the strategy guide. Still need to pick up the game. Right. Import it cheap from the States because it is a NTSC exclusive. We never got it in the UK for some reason. Don't know why, but we didn't. Other games. Excuse me again. Still got a bit of a cough. It's getting over a bit of a chest infection, but the antibiotics seem to be kicking in. Okay. First of all, some old school kart games. Got a nice NES game. I'm a massive fan of Mario Golf, and for those of you who are wondering, the first Mario Golf game, you may already know, is NES Open Tournament. This is one of those games whereby, I guess technically you could argue it's not a Mario game, because nearly every Mario game has got Mario in it, but some of the older ones, you know, like in Donkey Kong and Tennis on the Game Boy, or the original Game Boy, Mario does play as a character. And as you can see, it's basically a golf game with Mario character, with Mario. But yeah, got that all complete. About £16 delivered, which for a 30-year-old NES game is not bad. I think 16 quid. Moving on to the Super Nintendo, I have the classic F-Zero, all boxed and complete with manual. This cost me about £11 in total, delivered. And from that, moving on to the Nintendo 64 F-Zero X. This was about 15 quid delivered. I still need to get, obviously, the Nintendo F-Zero, the GameCube game. I still need to get that. It's not too expensive, but that's always I'm trying to get them for the best price, really. Okay, moving on to the original PlayStation. I have Largo Winch. It's a bit more of a Commando SAR. It's well, I don't know. It's a bit of a he's a bit of a millionaire. I don't know, kind of. I'm not sure if he's a detective or just a former commando type thing. He has missions and so forth. Gets called in, I suppose. So he's kind of a special agent, I suppose. There was a sequel to this on the PS2, but nice to have the original PS1 one. That was about £2.50 delivered, quite cheap. This game, never heard of it before, but I was just saw it by chance and I thought, well, that looks interesting. The reviews are okay, and that is Shadow Gunner, the Robot Wars, another PS1 mech game. Again, that was only about £3.50 delivered, so again, for that sort of money you can't really argue. Right, this game, a lot of these Twisted Metal games are quite cheap and common in the States. I think you got about 4 or 5 in the end on the PS1. We only had 2. Original Twisted Metal and this one, Twisted Metal World Tour. Now both these games go for a heck of a lot of money. Years back I picked up the Twisted Metal 1 for about 25p, believe it or not, and I sold it on because I played it. I didn't think it was very good, but now I still want to get it to have back in the collection. But eBay prices, you're looking at a minimum of 30 quid, and even with this one you're looking at probably about £30 plus complete. This one is just the case. I got the case alone for about about 10 quid. I'm hoping to pick up the disc for similar money, so in total cost me about 20, but it's trying to get a disc and also a manual is going to be tricky, so I don't know. I might have to see what I can do about combining the set or whatever else really to make a complete one. So a bit tricky sometimes getting making up games when they're incomplete, but complete copies are so expensive in the UK at least, whereas in the States I don't think they go for too much. Alright, PSP game. Picked up quite a lot of the Wild Arms games, and this is the Wild Arms XF on the PSP, all complete. I think that was about £16 delivered. While we're with portable gaming, got a few DS games. Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth, all complete. Collecting all these games, especially because they're Capcom. This was about £14 delivered off from eBay, which is it's an okay price. It's not amazing, but it's okay. This next one was about £10 delivered, and it is Ace Attorney Justice for All. So I've got all the DS games now. There was one 3DS game, obviously, which is a crossover with Professor Layton and Ace Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, which I've got to get as well. So there's one other game I need to get, and then I've got all of them. Okay, moving on to PS Vita. I picked up the PS3 copy of this, but I was always, whenever they're on the handhelds as well, I like to get the handheld version too. And that's what I've done. Space Hulk. I got this from eBay, shipped directly from the publisher, which is Funbox Media, and that was about £15 delivered. All new and sealed. Space Hulk. And these next two games, this one was, I think I got for about £8 or £9, and that is the new Little King's story. The first one was out on a Wii, so it's nice to get the sequel, but it's only on PS Vita, and that is Konami again. Again, I'm a bit of a sucker for collecting Konami games. They tend to be rather good, although saying that, Konami as a company, as we all know, has gone downhill, haven't they? But they did make some great games in their time. They made a hell of a lot of sports games as well, which were hit and miss, but on the whole, the company is responsible for some relatively mostly a good library. Okay, this next game is an NTSC exclusive. You can't get it in the UK. Fortunately, the PS Vita is region free, so I was happy to pick this up from the States. I think this cost me...
I got a Milky Way!
Yes, she's got a Milky Way, but that didn't come from the States. You got that from school, didn't you? Today's your,
Last day.
Yeah, last day.
Then I'm going to leave to another school.
You're not going to another school,
Yeah,
let me see.
I am.
What school's that? Star Wars school?
No.
What then? You don't know.
I know the name, but I
Eating that chocolate is going to make people hungry, and people who watch this, they'll be wanting to eat chocolate wherever they are. But it's nice, isn't it? Nice candy? Very nice, is it? Well, anyway, back to the games. Okay, the first two games I got to get on the PS2, I think they were PS2 ones. Still looking to get them for a good price, but the third one is a PS Vita exclusive. Like I said, it's only in the States. It hasn't been released in the UK, but like I said, it does play on a UK machine, so it's not a problem. So it's Valhalla Knights 3. So happy to pick that up. Like I said, I think it was about £20 delivered. That was. Okay. Moving to the GameCube, one GameCube game. I still need to get a first one of these, but this one I managed to pick up for about just under £20 delivered, which again, it's an okay price for what it is. It's Lost Kingdoms 2, all complete. I've not played any of these Lost Kingdom games before. There's two of them. I think they're based on a card game of some sort, I think, or something like that. But I think it just plays like an RPG. They do though. So happy to have that. Like I said, that was just under 20 quid. These next two games, they got okay reviews. They're kind of relatively almost uncommon Wii games. Because of that, they're not as cheap as the Wii games. I think this one here was about £7 delivered, and that is Twin Strike Operation Thunder, another helicopter type combat game. I saw that on someone's channel. I can't remember which one it was, but looking at sort of uncommon Wii games. And this next one again is published by Funbox Media in Europe.
I win!
Oh yeah, oh, well done, Kate. Then you can play again if you want.
Yeah, I never won though.
And I got this for £13 delivered on eBay, again from a publisher for, I said £13. It is Hyper Fighters, so it's a jet fighting game on the Wii. Getting the reviews of to be okay. I'm just picking up some of these uncommon Wii games as I see them, really.
Now I got a lollipop.
Oh, okay, cool. So which Star Wars one are you going to play now then, Caitlin? Shall I set you up with another one? Right. Okay. Which planet do you want to play on now?
I want to play on. Wait, go up. No, I'm good. That's one.
And who are you going to play as? Heroes or soldiers?
Heroes.
Okay. And which hero are you going to be? Goodies or baddies?
Goody. The girl.
Oh, you want to be Princess Leia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's quite a good character. We play Battlefront. Princess Leia is quite a good character to play, actually. She's well balanced.
And she also has this power thing that keeps her safe.
Yeah, she can drop health bars and that's handy. Much better than Han Solo, in my opinion. Okay.
Well, Han Solo is
Yeah.
really fast.
There you go, darling. Okay. This next game is the second in a series of two. Originally PC games, but they were brought out on a Wii. This one is very, very uncommon. I wouldn't say it's necessarily rare, but it's not one I've ever seen in the wild. Couldn't even see it on eBay, to be honest, so I got it on Amazon. It was about, I think it was about £15 in the end, delivered from Amazon. It's all complete. And that is Samamax Season 2, Beyond Time and Space. Okay. Might as well move on to PS3. A sort of a spooky type horror stroke medieval type. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like Assassin's Creed type game or not. But it's for Cursed Crusade anyway. I think this was about £6 or £7 delivered. Not a most common game. This one is supposed to be quite good. It's supposed to be a crossover of Disgaea and a few other sort of other games, really. Valkyrie Chronicles and all sorts of things, I think. And that is Trinity Universe. This was about £12 delivered, I think it was, from eBay. Okay, this next game, the first port of this came on the Xbox 360, and I've got that as well. It's a much cheaper game and much easier game to find. The PS3 version is a bit more tricky to find, but it's Vampire Reign Altered Species. I got this for just under £10 delivered. I'm not sure the PS3 version is better than the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 version got rather below average reviews, so I think this one's a bit better, but certainly not. It's a less common of the two ports. Okay, this next game is a classic point and click type game originally. PC. I got this on the PS2 as well. Well, not this. It's not the same game, but it's obviously the same franchise, and that is Monkey Island Special Edition. On the PS3. Paid about £13–14 for this one. Again, it's not one that is the most common to see in the shops really, so I think this one, as it's LucasArts and it's part of a popular franchise, will become collectible at some point. Okay, another couple games with sort of like Disgaea type animation, sort of anime type RPGs, and that is Mugen Souls and Mugen Souls Z. Got both of these together for £20, including delivery from eBay, which is quite a good deal really. Moving on to Xbox 360. Right, this game, the first one of the series did come out on the PS2. I think it's like a third-person type adventure stroke platform type games, and this 360 one is a newer, more up-resolution type version, I suppose. It's not, again, it's not the most common game I see around, but it's not the most expensive. I got this for about $5.50 delivered. And this is Brave, A Warrior's Tale. It's, unfortunately can't get that on a PS3. Right, this next game I've been wanting for a while. I'm really stoked to get a steelbox copy of this. It is Mad Max Ripper Edition, and it's a steelbox Ripper Edition. There is like a standard plastic case Ripper Edition as well, which has the same DLC. This one is obviously steelbook. It's got DLC sheets, but unfortunately they have been used. But I did get this for £25 delivered. So even though I haven't got the DLC for that sort of money for this steelbook copy of the game, I think it's quite a good deal really. A lot of people say this game is very good, and it's obviously Mad Max, so an interesting franchise. I think there was only one. I think there was an NES game many years ago in the States on Mad Max, which apparently was rather mediocre, but I don't think there's been any other video games. Obviously it's been rip-offs like Carmageddon and other type, and obviously, Rage and Fallout, and there's been dozens of games inspired, let's face it, by Mad Max, Wasteland 1, and now more recently Wasteland 2, so there's tons of games inspired by that sort of post-nuclear apocalyptic. Okay, moving on to the PS2. Got a good mix of interesting and not so interesting games here. First of all, a cheapie, a tank game, Seek and Destroy. This was about $2.50 delivered from Amazon. Okay, ATV, all-terrain vehicle off-road. That again was about $2.50 delivered. Well, this one was about $1.99 delivered. It's got the manual off eBay. For £2 for a game delivered, you can't really argue. It's like next to nothing, really, isn't it? And it's one of the Monkey sort of Ape Escape type games. Monkey Island, this one. Okay, this game was about £3 delivered. It's a sort of a futuristic submarine type shooter, I suppose. It's not a top-down shooter, unfortunately. It's like a third-person perspective type shooter. Played it for a little bit, but the controls take a bit of getting used to. But it's an okay game. So that's Sub-Rebellion. Okay, this next game is quite a inexpensive RPG. It is by is it Koei? It's Koei, and that is Mystic Heroes. I think you can get this on the Xbox as well. Again, that was about £4 delivered. Okay, this game I still need to get the first one actually when I can get it for a good price. This one was about £9 delivered from eBay, I believe. It's all complete. Actually, I think I might go for Amazon, not eBay. And that is Siberia 2. It's a sort of unusual type RPG, I think it. They have brought out I think all 3 Siberia games. That's a collection on the PS3, so that's something else I need to get at some point. But it's nice to pick up the original. Okay, this is another Konami game. The reviews aren't particularly good on this. I think it's like a police stroke GTA type, Yakuza type game, and that is called Police 24/7. But like I said, the reviews aren't particularly very good. Again, I think this was quite cheap. I think this was about $3.50 delivered. This one was. Okay, I've got a couple of Yakuza games on the PS3. I do need to get all of them on the PS2. The second one's quite expensive, and I still need to get that when I can see it for a good price. But it's gone up a lot. You know, a lot of people are asking for about £30 for that game, which is shocking, really, considering it's only a PS2 game. But there's a lot of demand for it. I don't think it's rare as such. I just think it's very high demand, really. But anyway, the first game I pleased to pick up. I paid about again, I think it was about £9 for this delivery, which again is a good price for this first one. All complete Yakuza. Okay. Okay, next game, PS2 game. This is part of the Shadow Heart series. I've got the first one. I can't remember if this was the second or third, to be perfectly honest. I think this could be a third. So there's one more I need to get, and this is Shadow Hearts from the New World. Again, it wasn't too much. I think I got this for around I think it's around the £10 mark, really, so I'm quite pleased to have that. But there is one more I need to get, and while I think of it, it's one more game, so if you excuse me. I forgot to get it out actually. The dual case for is this crap, but it's a double CD. I can usually pick them up quite cheap, especially if it's from a car boot, which I may have to wait until a new year when a car boot season starts again to get a new case for this. Otherwise, the charity shops tend to ask silly money for them. These double CDs. I still want a couple of quid for them. So if I can get one for about 50p or less, then that's better. And this is it's a cassette shooter, 2D type shooter, Japanese type 2D type shooter on the Sega Mega CD. I got this for a steal for about £20 delivered. Got it from another listing of. There was 2 listings for this particular game on Amazon, and I was looking at a second listing and looking at a description, and I think the shop that was selling it didn't realise how expensive this game normally is, and so they sold it for a lot less than it's worth. And I was thinking, oh, it said it was all complete and everything. What if it isn't, or if it's like a Japanese one or an American copy? But even those copies are worth a lot more than what I've paid. I said I paid £20 for this game, so I was hoping it was going to be a PAL copy, and it was. If it wasn't a PAL copy, then I would have just sold it on for a nice profit anyway. But it is a PAL copy, and it is the original KO Flying Squadron. All complete with a manual. And what more, this one actually comes with a demo disc as well of Mickey Mania. So yeah, I'm stoked to have that. I assume it originally came with a demo CD. It says demo CD not for resale, so not only did I get this game, but I've actually got a copy with a demo disc in it.
Guys,
so
they're not my guys.
all adds to the value of this game. I need to, when I can get into that part of the game, to get my Mega CD and have a go at this, because I'm really looking forward to playing this. Apparently this is a better version than the sequel on the Sega Saturn. That's got some shooting elements, but it's also got some kind of Is it like 2D platforming elements as well? I think the reviews aren't as good as this one, although that game's even more expensive. So I will want to pick that up, and I can see that one for a good price. But to get this for £20 delivered, that's a steal. Okay, guys, that's all my pickups. I think I'll do one more video after my birthday, or perhaps if I get time just before Christmas. Or I might leave it and combine like a Christmas and birthday pickups and have it all after Christmas. I don't know. I have to see how I do really. So that's it, guys. You gonna say goodbye, Caitlin, to the camera?
Bye bye.
Are you gonna show your face to the camera?
I'm busy eating my lollipop here.
Is it too demanding for you to wave goodbye at the camera?
Bye bye.
It is. Well, anyway, goodbye from me and take care, everybody. Bye.